Hello, everyone. Welcome to our message for today. We are using the Ascended Masters Oracle. This is the guidebook for those of you that haven't seen this deck. I like to share my decks at the beginning of my readings just for those that might be starting and are looking for a card deck that resonates with them. So, this is what it looks like. And you are being um, guided in this message to follow your heart and to accept the reading with an open mind. Okay, so we're going to see what it is that you need to know. So there's our first two cards and our last one. Okay, so pick your card. What is it that you need to know? Let me make it a little bit straighter there. Okay. All right, so for card one, if you pick this card, your card is stay focused. Okay, so what the journey that you are on, what you are doing, it is going to require you to not be distracted. So if you're doing something, if somebody starts to ask you to do something and you know that it's not in your highest good, that it's going to take you off of your path, you might want to speak up and tell them, I'm sorry, I cannot do it at this time, or I need to reschedule, but you're being guided to stay focused. Okay, if you want to achieve your goal and you want to achieve it in the timely manner, you got to stay focused so that you are not constantly delaying the process of what you're doing. Okay, staying focused also allows you to receive downloads and messages with your through your intuition on how to do things. Okay, if you're distracted and your mind's distracted, or there's people around you that are distracting you and you're not staying focused, you could make mistakes, you could overlook things, right? You might not see certain things. So this is reminding you that whatever you're doing, when you stay focused, make sure your thoughts are clear, your mind is clear, and your heart is open to receive. Okay, and that way whenever you're doing it, you're actually doing it with 100%. Okay, whatever you're doing, you're not doing it in a distractive state manner. All right, pile two, card two, yours is peace offering, the white buffalo calf woman. Okay, so this card is all about peace, love. It's all about letting go of what does not serve the purpose, what doesn't serve the energy. Peace offering is stating that whatever's going on in your life, make peace with it in your heart, right? You can't change other people's decisions, behaviors, actions towards you, but you can choose how you carry that energy. The white buffalo calf woman reminds you that you are the one who chooses how something affects you and how you carry it. So, this one here is reminding you that in any situation, peace is always the best resort because the divine, the universe, everything works out eventually. Okay. What somebody puts out there in a negative form, no matter what, the universe, that's a frequency, that's an energy that um eventually is I want to say recycled. Okay, so your main thing is to find peace in your heart. You don't want to carry the hate, the anger, the disappointment. Find peace in that situation. Okay, make peace with the situation. That doesn't mean that to allow the situation to be wrong in your life. Stand up for whatever it is that you're standing up for, but overall you're being told to ask for peace in the heart, in your energy field. Ask for peace. I'll ask the universe to release anything from your heart and from your mind that is not healthy for you, uh, that is not of a peaceful resolution for you, right? You don't want to be in the energy of hate and resentment because that in return can bring that negative energy back into your field and into your body and can cause problems for you overall. So make a peace offering, let things go. This by no means does this mean that you have to put yourself in this situation or keep yourself in this situation. If you're in a situation that is very unpeaceful, that is not good for you or healthy for you, you can get out of the situation. But it means, but what this means is find peace within you. Make peace with the situation within you so that you are the one that's doing the healing. You are the one that's taking back your power. You are the one that is not allowing this situation to control you anymore. And three, you are being asked to balance career and home life. So Isis comes in with this desire in this message that balance is important right now. Okay. You don't want to be too much in your career and not enough at home, right? And you don't want to be too much at home to where your career isn't like if something's happening at home and and you're taking it into your workforce, you could take a chance of losing your job. Like the things can interfere with each other. So this is reminding you that in order to continue where you're going and how you're going, you want to make sure that you're bringing balance into your life. Look at your career, look at your life. Where is it imbalanced? Right? What do you need to do or what can you do in the situations to bring harmony? You don't want to go to work carrying burdens from your home life. That can distract you from your job and can cost you your job, right? But you also don't want to be in your career so deeply that you're bringing it home and you're agitated and angry and things like that and you're bringing that energy into your home life and can cause an imbalance. You also don't want to be putting too much into your career and not enough into your home life and where people are missing you and they are missing the interaction with you and the connection with you, right? So this could be different for many different people depending on what you're doing, where you are, what your life is, what your purpose is, what your job is. But this has to do with finding the balance that allows both things to work in harmonious energy within your life. Okay, so that's what you're being guided there is to find balance in your everyday situation. Okay, and I know that sounds like it's easier said than done, but start small. Start with something small, okay, and work your way up. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna pull one more card for each pal. So clear and shield your energy. Okay, so stay focused. Clear and shield your energy from anything that might be trying to pull you away from your divine purpose. For some of you, I feel like there's a jealousy energy here. Someone may be coming in and trying to distract you or trying to sow negative seeds into your purpose so that you go off course. So this is a reminder that you need to clear and shield your energy so that you can stay focused. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to tell people that this is what you need to do. Don't be afraid to put yourself where you need to be to stay focused and shield yourself from any energy that doesn't honor your space. Okay, it doesn't honor your path that you're on because whatever isn't honoring your path, that particular person or situation needs to work on themselves, right? So you can shield and clear your energy and send love to the situation so that the love energy goes back to the person and so that they can see that there is something in them that they need to work on, right? Whether it's jealousy or whether it's uh, being like, what do you want to say that? Like, um, I don't want to say jealousy, but like envy or like wanting your attention, not necessarily jealous, but wanting your attention over you doing what you're doing, kind of thing. So clear your energy, stay focused. Some people like to tell you what to do. That they want you to do the things the way that they would do them, and that might not be the way you want to do it. So that's a part of clearing your energy as well, allowing yourself to be able to do whatever you're supposed to do the way you're supposed to do it, not based off of what somebody else's recommendations are. Okay. And then peace offering, it says follow your heart. All right. So yeah, you're asking for peace. You're needing peace. Let your heart lead you. Okay. Some things are worth fighting for and some things aren't. Some things are worth discussing and some things aren't. Some things are worth um, putting your time into and other things are just it's just not worth it. It's just not worth the energy. It's not worth the mental and I mean emotional and it might not be worth the physical, as well. So make peace with the situation if whatever the situation is, make peace with it, follow your heart, let things go, let things work out however they're meant to. Trust that the universe is going to work in this situation for you. A lot of times when we choose peace, the universe is the one that will surprise us in how this situation turns out because we're choosing peace versus trying to control the situation, right? So follow your heart and give it to the universe. Priorities. Yeah, you got to prioritize your life, all right? This is definitely asking you to look at your life, look at your goals, look at your situation and prioritize things. Don't drain yourself because if you're draining yourself in your career, then you're draining yourself at home. And if you're draining yourself at home, then you're also draining yourself in your career. So make sure you're prioritizing things the way that they need to be and you're seeing the balance in the situation. When you prioritize, you should be able to balance more, right? So make sure that you stick to your priorities as well. If you're prioritizing something, make sure you're sticking to that as well because that's important. Okay. All right. So I hope this has helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a great day. See you in the next reading. Bye.